Hello guys, it's Tactical Gaming Network here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get too many items for Minecraft 1.6.2. So to start off with, what we need to do is obviously you're going to need to go on your internet browser, and you need to go to this website here. It will be in the description because I don't exactly expect you to remember that. If you can, then that's great. But alright, so let's get on with it. So as you can see here, this is the website where you download it from. If you scroll down a little bit to the download section right there, you'll see 4 links here. If you're running on 1.6.2, you're looking at these two. If you're watching this on 1.6.1 and you're still on 1.6.1, you're going to need to download one of these two. Without Forge, I recommend, because it's easier to do, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it without Forge today. So I'm on 1.6.2, so I'm going to get without Forge, and you just download it. It'll take you to AdFly. You wait 5 seconds, and when it's done, you just press skip ad, and there you go. It's downloaded it straight away. It does not take long. And as you can see, when you open it up, you get all these files here, all the class files. If you remember in the 1.5.2 tutorial that I did, it's the same, similar as this, but it is slightly different to actually put it in to Minecraft. You don't put it in the jar anymore. You do, but you have to do it a different way. Alright, so when you've got this open, you don't need it for now, so just minimize it. You need to go to your start menu, and in the search bar you need to type %app data %. Just either click roaming or press enter. It's easier to press enter, but it's up to you. Again, go into .minecraft, then into versions, double click that folder, and you should, if you're on 1.6.2, you should see these two right here. If you're on 1.6.1, then you probably won't see this one, but I'm showing you how to do it for 1.6.2, but it's exactly the same for 1.6.1. You just use these folders instead. But you need to go into this folder here, the 1.6.2 folder, but before we go into it, you need to right click and copy it, and then right click and paste it back into that there. You need to call this whatever you like, as long as you're going to remember what it is. I'm just going to call it TMI, like that. So when we've done that, you can actually go into it now. You've changed it to TMI. The first file we're going to be looking at is this JSON file here. So before we go into any of these, we need to rename them both to exactly the same as what we called our folder, which was TMI. If yours has the .jar and the .json in the name, you need to keep it there, or it won't know what file it is. So just rename that part there, not this part. If it doesn't have those bits, then that's fine, just rename it. Right, so when you've done that, you need to go right click this JSON file and click edit with Notepad++, and this will come up right here. The bit we're looking at is right up here, where it says ID 1.6.2. You need to take away the 1.6.2 and rename it again to what you called your folder, which is, for me, TMI. You need to save it. Either click that there if you've got WinRAR, or go File and Save, which most other programs will have. I'll put WinRAR in the description as well, so you can download that. So you need to exit off that now. You don't need it anymore. Now we're looking at this one here. You need to right click this and open with WinRAR or 7-zip if you like. Now as you can see, this is opened up. If you did watch my 1.5.2 tutorial, you remember that we need to delete the meta-inf. So again, it's still the same. This stops you from having mods, so if you delete it, it doesn't do that. So you need to delete it. Yes, it will do that, and then it will delete. As you can see there, we have a load of class files similar to in the one we downloaded. So drag this over to the side. It just makes things a lot easier. Drag this one over to the side, and all you're going to do is select any file, any bit here, and just hold Control and press A, and it will select all of them, as you can see. Or you can just hold the clicker down and drag up to the top, but it is easier to do Control and A. Okay, when you've done that, you just need to get them and literally drag them over to that side. You'll get this box that comes up with WinRAR. You may get the same thing with 7-zip. You just press OK, and it's now gone over into there. We now don't need the download anymore. We also don't need TMI anymore. So you just close both of those. We don't need this anymore, but I'm going to minimize it just in case. Open up your Minecraft with the new launcher, wait for it to do its stuff, and then play. Let me just check I've done this right, because I've only done it once before. And as you can see, we have TMI right here. But before we do that, that's just, you need to do this first though. When you've opened up your Minecraft, instead of going into it, you're going to need to press new profile and call it the same as your folder, so call it TMI, and you need to select the bit that says use version, select the box, and then select the thing that says release TMI, and that basically, if you look in this folder, it's called TMI. So in here you'll see 1.6.2 and all that, and also it says TMI, so you need to select release TMI. So basically, whenever you want to use TMI, you need to play with TMI in that box there. If you want to play with no TMI, you just select your normal character there. But when you've done that, so I'll do it again, call it TMI, go in this box and press release TMI, and then press save profile. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it, but press save profile, and then it should already be selected, but if not, you just go into this box here and press TMI. That's when you want to use TMI. If you don't want to use it, as I said, just go in that box and select your name. So I'm going to select TMI, just press play, it will load up, nothing's different. I'll go into single player a second just to show you that it works on single player, and here we go, all here, I have all my stuff. I'll just quickly join my multiplayer server just to show you on that as well and prove to you it does work on both, and there you go again. And seems as I am on my server, I will tell you the IP. So if I just disconnect, it's mc.craftbox-server.co.uk, as you can see there. If you want to join it, feel free. We do need some new people, so if you want to join, feel free. I hope this tutorial was helpful, guys, and I hope you now know how to install Too Many Items. This is pretty much the same for all of the mods. You need to copy this and put it into, and rename everything and put it into the jar and do that thing in Minecraft. But obviously don't call it TMI, because it's going to mess everything up and you're going to have everything called the same. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Give my videos a like, subscribe to my channel if you like, and also try and comment if you can, please. That'd be really helpful. Also, you can comment on what I could do next, what tutorials I could do next. Anyway, guys, from me, thank you for watching and have a nice day.